So guys, we've made it. It's the end of the season, last day of championship action. Let's jump into it. Guys, welcome back to another video on the channel. As it is the final day, I thought I'd do something a little bit different in terms of content. I'm going to be reacting to how the final championship day goes ahead and unfolds. As you can see to the side of me, those are the current standings, and the bottom of the championship is ridiculously tight. I'm going to be watching the Derby against Sheffield Wednesday match, whilst also getting updates from the Cardiff against Rotherham game, and I'm also going to be watching the Preston against Forest game to the side of me. But I thought that this one was worthy of a bit of a reaction video. The championship at the best of times usually throws up some upsets on the final day, but the fact we've got two of these relegation candidates going up against each other, how could I not make something from this? I've been reading up on the lineups before today's action as well. Cardiff up in their game up against Rotherham have gone for an unchanged side, so still got a lot of their big hitters in that game, the likes of the Kiefer Moores, the Harry Wilson, so they are taking that game seriously. This is the lineup that Rotherham have gone with. If there was ever a time for Rotherham to show up, it's today on the final day to give themselves some sort of a fighting chance. Looking at Sheffield Wednesday's lineup going into today, probably what we would have come to expect. A lot of their experienced heads are in there, and if anyone's going to make a difference, they're going to be relying on those sort of people. The likes of the Westwoods, the Barry Bannons, the Jordan Rhodes is in this game. But it's probably Wayne Rooney who's made the biggest calls going into today's matches with the lineup that he's gone for. He's gone with Roos over Marshall in net, which is a pretty big call. He's left the likes of Joswiak, Sibley on the bench for this one. If a goal for Derby is going to come from absolutely anywhere, surely Colin Kazan-Richards is the man they're aiming towards, but yeah, it's going to be such an intense one, isn't it? But the decline we've seen from especially Sheffield Wednesday and Derby over the last few years, it's been sad to see from the outside. You know, Derby have had a bit more of a rapid decline, whereas Sheffield Wednesday have gradually been chipped away at over the years and have just been falling and tumbling down the table, up to this point where of course they had the point deduction at the start of the season and left themselves with an absolute mountain to climb. Could they do the impossible on the final day? Let's find out. Alright, so we're just kicking off now in this one. You can already tell both teams, there's going to be so many nerves about this game, but I'm excited to see the outcome. I've just realised that Mike Dean's the referee for this game as well, so there's bound to be a bit of drama when it comes to a controversial decision or something like that being made, isn't there? Oh my god, Rotherham have taken the lead. Oh my god, Lewis Wing, what a hit for Rotherham! I mean, that makes things very, very interesting in this game because Derby now, as things stand, need the win. This is how the championship table is now looking. So Rotherham currently out of the relegation zone. I mean, Lewis Wing does not score tap-ins, does he? But oh my god, this makes this game so nervy now. Both Derby and Sheffield Wednesday currently getting relegated as things stand. Corner here for Derby. These are the sort of moments that they need to make paid. 9 minutes 30 on the clock here. Burn takes. Are they saying no? No, it's just wide. Wow, I thought that was in from Waghorn there. He's smashed his head against the post, I think. He looks like he's in a bit of trouble here. Wow, that was close. It's a wonderful ball in, and Waghorn makes a great run towards the far post, really commits to it, but takes a massive whack, his head off the post there. Yeah, that's a painful one. Wycombe have just taken the lead against Middlesbrough. Fred Onyedinma with that goal. Obviously, as things stand, Wycombe are currently relegated. They need to win about 40-0 anyway to have a chance of survival. But yeah, good goal for them nonetheless. A lot of fouls in the middle of the pitch for this one so far. Probably what you come to expect in this sort of match. Neither side wants to let the other sort of gain any sort of momentum going forward. Callum Patterson, desperate for a penalty in this one, throws himself to the floor, trying to win anything. You have the feeling there'll be a bit of that today. I mean, that's up there for dive of the season, maybe, from Callum Patterson. So poor that from Pellier-Pessi there to give the ball away. There was an easy pass on there and Derby could potentially have a break. Honestly, it's not been a great game of football so far, I can't lie. The quality and sort of standard of some of the moves that each team have put together so far hasn't been great. Neither team particularly has taken control of this one and wants the ball. Derby having a chance for an attack here with Roberts. Lines one up. Oh, the keeper saves! He's in! But he's offside. Wow, that was very close. And that's what Derby need to do a little bit more. Have shots on goal. There was finally a nice bit of play there from Derby. That's what Derby needs to do a lot more of. Try and take control, get some of their wide players cutting in like that. Roberts was a nice chance. Derby with the two best chances of this game so far, with Waghorn and that one there. 5 minutes added on in this one. That's going to make things interesting come the full time whistle, because this game probably will be going on for a lot longer thanks to the Waghorn injury. Patterson with the throw in. Roos, oh no, he's in for Sheffield Wednesday! Derby have made an absolute meal out of this one. It's Hutchinson right at the end of this half. Oh my God. Derby have made an absolute meal out of this, and after they've had the better chances so far, Wednesday take the lead. Roos makes a decent save, but no doubt it's a Sheffield Wednesday player that's first to react to it. My God, that's a huge goal in the bottom of the Championship. It's Rhodes who wins that header, Roos with the save, and then Hutchinson gets in there ahead of Clark. As things stand, this is how the Championship table is now looking. Wednesday, despite winning, are still being relegated due to the Rotherham result, but Derby are also going down with them. And that will be that for the half-time whistle. Massive moment for Wednesday towards the end of that half. So half-time thoughts at the end of that one. Honestly, up until the moment Wednesday scored, it was probably Derby who had the better chances. They scored that goal which was ultimately given offside for Colin Kazim-Richards. I thought that Waghorn had the ball in the back of the net when he smashed his head off the post, but that one went antagonisingly wide. Burns had a couple of other deliveries which have gone close into the box, but ultimately it's Wednesday who have come up with the decisive moment so far. We sort of mentioned that a set piece or a long throw-in or something along that nature could be absolutely massive, and it's Wednesday who have come up clutch so far. However, it is Rotherham who are currently surviving in the Championship. As you can see by the half-time table here, thanks to them winning and Derby obviously not winning, Rotherham are currently safe, and they've had a lot of chances in that game as things stand by the sound of it. Derby are in an incredibly sticky situation here. Their record from getting back into games when they're already trailing is ridiculously poor so far this season, but there are still a couple of areas where they could hurt Wednesday. We've seen Westwood have a miscommunication with his backline so far. Pellier-Pessi give away a couple of easy passes in midfield. They need to start taking these chances though. Get Roberts on the ball a little bit more, get Colin Kazim-Richards involved in play. We'll wait and see, because at the moment Derby are League One bound. Here we go then, second half is now underway, and Preston have literally just equalised at Forest as well, made it 1-1, Tom Bayliss with that goal, but all eyes are on the 45 minutes from Pride Park here. This is massive. Derby definitely had more of the ball so far, and I think that that's really what they need to try and do. I think Wednesday edged the possession in the first half, despite Derby having a couple of decent chances. They need to get on the ball a little bit more, be patient with their build-up, try to play through the lines, and get the ball forward to some of their danger man, if anything. Here's Shinnie, driving the ball forward. Ball out wide to Lawrence here. Can Lawrence conjure up anything? Nice ball. Waghorn, oh, he's in! Waghorn has equalised! I mean, he was the player who had that chance for Derby in the first half, and he's made it 1-1. Oh, and this game really has kicked up into life now in this second half. Right on the 48th minute as well, so we're right at the start of this second half. Derby have got a lot of time from here on in, but that gives them hope. Nice drive from Shinnie into Lawrence. Lawrence checks inside of his man. Oh, should Westwood be doing a little bit better from there? Possibly. He pretty much gets to it but can't quite claw it back. Oh, I think Westwood could do a little bit better from there. It's not right in the corner of his net, but even so, that is absolutely huge for Derby. Roberts going forward. Oh, Roberts, what a goal! We said about Patrick Roberts in the first half how dangerous he can be. He had one chance cutting inside onto his left, and he's made it 2-1 to Derby. Whatever Wayne Rooney said at half-time has paid off so far. It's been such a quick turnaround. That's a lovely finish, and he is one of those players in this Derby squad who can have those moments of quality. And Derby have completely turned the tide just a few minutes into this second half. I mean, that is an absolute peach of a finish. We've not seen all too much of him since he's made this move to Derby, but he could have come up with the decisive moments. Kazim-Richards with the flick on. Waghorn does well to hold it up. Oh, the goalkeeper stood no chance with this one. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I mean, the Championship final day always brings up drama, but this is something. Wednesday, surely just going to go gung-ho from here on in. What a reaction from Derby. And as you can see now, this is how the Championship table is now looking. Derby are safe as things stand. Unbelievable stuff. Wednesday been trying to commit a few more bodies forward, but the game has settled down since that mental start to this second half so far. Wednesday enjoying quite a bit of the possession here, but not really able to conjure up much this far. Long ball goes in. Oh, it's a howler from the back, and oh, it's Patterson who makes it 2-2. That's shocking defending at the back from Derby. If ever they needed to keep their heads at the back there. Patterson, lovely finish by Patterson. But defensively, that was so poor from Derby there. It's the long ball that's hooked forward. Oh, and Forsyth has an absolute nightmare with his first touch. Tees off Callum Patterson. That's shoddy. That's very poor from Derby, but massive for Wednesday there. So each of these sides now, as things stand, are going down. Rotherham back to survival with this currently at 2-2. Jesus, this has taken some twists and turns so far. Oh, Rotherham have just had an excellent chance in their game to make it 2-0. As things stand, still just the one for Rotherham, which at this point is enough to keep them up in the league, but my God, they've had some chances. And if Cardiff do get a goal, they'll roost some of them. Has been a decent spell here for Wednesday. Corner whipped in by Barry Bannon. Should be able to clear that, but they don't let this in! Oh my God, Sheffield Wednesday make it 3! And the twist that this game has taken after Derby started this half so well, they've thrown it all away. That's so poor from Derby's perspective once again from the far post, but how big could that be for Sheffield Wednesday? Currently they're still both going down due to the Rotherham result, but they're giving themselves a chance. Really whipped in corner. Oh, it's a close one. Does he just keep it in at the far post there? Should Roos be doing a little bit better and claiming something? And it's Borner on the line who makes it 3-2. Forsyth beaten at that far post. And then Borner's the free man in the middle. This game is just non-stop. This is how the championship table is now looking. So Wednesday are going down currently due to the Rotherham result. They're relying on Cardiff getting something from their game. Derby potentially got a chance on the break here. Waghorn into Joswiak. Goes down, penalty! My word, Derby have a penalty. Nice ball from Waghorn. He gets across his defender there, doesn't he? There's a hand on the shoulder. Joswiak does very well to win that there. That's clever play. This could be 3-3 and this could be absolutely massive. This has to go in for Derby. It's Waghorn. Oh, and he buries it well. Top bins from Martin Waghorn. This game has been absolutely ridiculous. It's 3-3 now. Fair play to Waghorn. Pressure penalty, and he slots that away expertly. Oh my! Cardiff have equalised against Rotherham. Marlon Pack outside the box. Oh, that is a sinker for Rotherham, but makes all the difference in this game. As things stand, Derby are now out of the bottom 3. This is absolutely ridiculous. Wycombe are up to 22nd, Wednesday currently bottom. As things stand, Wednesday just need a goal for survival here. Derby are staying up thanks to the Rotherham result. Wow, Cardiff against Rotherham has finished 1-1, which confirms Rotherham's relegation, regardless of the result here. Commiserations to Rotherham fans, that's them relegated to League One. And boy, they had some chances by the sounds of things in that game against Cardiff. So it all comes down to this match here. If it stays the same, Derby survive. If Wednesday score one more, they survive. My God, this is peak championship right here. 6 minutes of added time in this game here. It really is last chance saloon here for Sheffield Wednesday. Derby know currently they've done enough to survive with the Rotherham result, but one goal for Wednesday would change absolutely everything. Harris's ball comes in way over here. Derby doing absolutely everything they can from this stage onwards to waste some time. This is just going to be bombardments of waves of Wednesday attacks going forward here. I think the Derby are happy to hold on to the 3-3 they've got. Westwood's coming up, and this is the last chance. It's now or never for Wednesday. This corner needs to be it. Corner comes in. Oh, it goes close. Someone gets their head on it. Byrne will chase it down. He'll knock it long. There's a chance on here. Joswiak, there's an open net. Oh, the Wednesday player gets back in to make the tackle. It's going to be a free kick nonetheless. And that's it! 3-3 at full time. And Derby have done enough for survival in a quite remarkable final day of this championship season. I mean, the Derby players, the scenes on the pitch at the moment, you feel for Wednesday who have put everything into this game here. And under the general resurgence under Darren Moore, had he been instilled as their manager much sooner into the season, we may have seen a different outcome on the final day here, because Wednesday have most definitely improved. But Derby, by the skin of their teeth, have managed to survive another year in the Championship. I want to get your guys' thoughts on the final day in the comments down below. I'll have a Championship roundup video coming out on Monday about all my sort of... when I've had time to reflect on all of these games and stuff like this. This was just an instant reaction. Wednesday players are on tears on the pitch. My word, what a final day we have just had. Congratulations to Derby fans, commiserations to Sheffield Wednesday fans, to Rotherham fans and to Wycombe fans. I need to catch my breath.